What up guys, tuffthumbz here. I'm doing a contest video finally. It's been a long time coming. It was for my 1000 subs contest pretty much, or that's why I'm doing the contest. And also just that appreciation for you guys all subbing me and trusting me with pimping your knives, and basically, you know, giving me this opportunity to make a business and work for myself. And you know, just how much I appreciate you guys and all you've done for me. So it's time for me to give back to you. So this contest, you know, the prizes are pretty big, so I'm going to ask you to do a pretty good amount. So I'm just going to get right into it. The contest rules. Maybe I'll put it down below in the description, but you know, it depends on how much time I got. So first off, it's got to be a video response. So video response, and you have to be subbed to me, or if you're gonna sub me for the contest, I will allow it, but you have to be a knife collector, a legit knife collector. I did a contest before and it seemed like the winner was kind of just playing it off like it was a knife collector. It wasn't really, but yeah, you have to be very deserving to win this. So next rule, not everything's a must, but some of them are. Show your mods and pimp knives. So that's like, you know, if you got scale work done by someone else, by me, or any mods you did, like anything, even if it's you know, the slightest mod, like you know, waved your knife with those crappy little tie things at the top, you know, you regrind the blade, or, you know, you're really good at sharpening and you put a mirror edge on there, even if you put it tip up or tip down and when it's not supposed to be, or you know, any mods you got it in any way, shape, or form, even your lanyards and stuff like that. Just show me something you did yourself. Next up, a new pattern that you'd like to see me do. Maybe show a picture of a pattern you've seen that you want to see me do. Next up is a knife that you would want pimped. So that's basically any knife that you wish was pimped by me or anyone else. Your favorite pimped by me. That's not to toot my own horn, that's to just get feedback pretty much. Which one's your favorite? Also, your least favorite by me, just to know, you know, so I can also know what's not working for everybody. Maybe if everybody says the same thing, you know, I'll just avoid doing that again. So your least favorite pimp job. Also, how can I improve my videos? I know like the lighting's an issue, but you know, anything else, like say I should put like a, you know, a title and like, you know, like a little thing in the beginning, or my logo somewhere or something. Maybe I should shut up and not talk as much. I don't know, you know, tell me what you think about that. Your pimp ideas, so any crazy ideas you have that, you know, you'd like to see me do and nobody else has ever done. So just throw me an idea of what you think, what kind of crazy shit I could do in the future on other people's knives. Keep in mind I have to do everything by hand. That goes along with the pattern too. So, you know, if you want something like, you know, the 1911 scales. You know, these are fake, but you know, see that diamond, I can't do stuff like that. But you know, keep in mind, you know, pimp ideas, just something I can actually do. Shout out somebody that you like to get more subs and think deserves it, whether it's knife reviews or anything like that, gun reviews, survival, whatever. Also, the next rule, number 10 here, is what should I pimp next? I'm gonna get some lighting here. So these belong to one guy, pretty much, except this one. So which of these would you like to see me pimp next, or what knife, you know, would you know, like to see me pimp that I've never pimped that everybody wants to see? Because I occasionally, you know, as long as it's not too expensive, I could buy it and do it and sell it, you know what I mean? Like the Buck 110, nobody was sending them to me, so I figured I'd just get one and do it myself because I was itching to do it. But right here we got you know, I'll show what we got here real quick, and Mike, these are all yours just so you can get a reminder of what you got here, along with some more that aren't here. They're actually inside the house. This is a Timberland something. Pretty cool big knife. This is not Mike's. This is a Strider RCC, but this already has some Pimp Ideas, so this is not part of this, but I just want to show that because it's so damn sexy. You got the Spyderco Chalkway, really cool knife. You know, have you any ideas for this? You know, like, or like, you know, that's what you want to see done next. You got the Civilian, will be cool. Never seen that pimp before. Some kind of an HK Tonto. You got a Recon 1. You got a Emerson CQC 11. You got a Junkyard Dog, the newer version with the better pattern composite on the blade. You got an all black Manix 2. Paramilitary, I'm not, you know, that's not part of this. The small tie light, cold steel. You got a Boker Batman Karimbit type of thing going here, which should be pretty cool. You got another Hittatsu CRKT, cool knife for sure. And yeah, that's it for Mike's and I's here. So yeah, if one of these that you want to see done next, just because you guys are itching to see them pimped, just let me know. Also, so here's the prizes. So the prizes are, number one, winner gets a knife pimped by me. So you send me a knife that you want pimped. Doesn't matter what it is. Well, it does matter what it is. I'm not, just because of time issues and the fact that I'm doing this for no charge. No paramilitaries, just because it takes a while to mill them. No militaries, also for the same reason. And no carbon fiber. Sorry guys, it just, you know, I'd like to not do carbon fiber when I don't have to. So those are the rules. So no paramil, nothing with milling, no like delicas and enduras. And I know that's, yeah, it's a large chunk, but you know what? It's free. And anything that has just regular scales, you know, with the liners in it, you know, it doesn't have to have liners. You know, like the Recon. The Recon's pretty difficult too, so I'm gonna say no Recons either. Just, you know, it's just your plain, you know, like a Tenacious or any Kershaws. You know, like your flat out regular knives. You know, nothing crazy. Manixes are okay. No Griptilians. You know, I'm hoping you guys know what I mean by just regular. You know, it can be backlock, but not nested. See the liners. So it's just flat pieces of G10, so it's easier for me to do, and I can have a lot more fun with it. Next up is second place prize gets a Zippo Pimp by me. Your choice, whatever it is, just one. I just have two here because, you know, they're just sitting here. So Zippo Pimpage, any color, no glow stuff or anything like that, just flat plain colors. I'm just trying to keep the work for myself to a minimum so I can do this, because, you know, I have a lot of work on my plate. This is just one person here in the background, so you can tell. And finally, original, the third place prize, original scale Pimpage. So, you know, that would mean basically, you know, you send in, you know, your original scales, or you send the knife or whatever, and you know, I can do whatever to the scales. I can put, you know, a spacer here between there, a different color. You know, I can put the Anzo pattern on here. I can do the thing with the holes with the different colors showing through. You know, nothing crazy. I'm even willing to say I'll do the glow line around it, as long as it's not too thin of a scale. Or, you know, you just want the back spacer slightly pimped. Maybe you want a line down the center or some glow dots. That's fine with me. And also, I do have a lot of scales here that are not for anything anymore, and I've been given the right to keep them. So, or given the option to keep them. So I got, you know, I might have them here so you won't even have to affect your original scales. So, and then I got Tenaciouses and Recons and Super Leafs and Brazilians and ZTs and Manixes, and, you know, a lot of, so, you know, ask me if you, you know, if you win, you know, I got a lot of scales here, so you might not even have to pimp your original ones. But that's basically the contest. So just let me go over it real quick again, just so you guys know, in case I don't put the thing. Video response can be a subscriber or not. if you know, as long as you're a knife collector, you have some passion for knives, you can be part of this. Show your mods, you know, that's optional if you don't. I really want that one the most, show your mods. New pattern, have any ideas? You know, that's not a must, but you know, I'd like to hear your input. Knife you want pimped. Basically, show me like probably if you won first prize, what you would want pimped. Your favorite pimp by me, your favorite video or whatever. How can I improve my videos besides lighting? I know that. Any ideas you have for pimpage? Any crazy things that you think that maybe I could possibly do that would be absolutely nuts? I'm willing to, you know, give it a go. It might be something that I would just, you know, if I hear you guys say a lot of the same thing, I might just do it on a knife. Your least favorite video or pimped knife, actually not video, because I know a lot of my videos are pretty crummy. So your least favorite pimped by me in like in all my HD videos, because those are all when I had my business started pretty much. That's when I got my camera. Make a shout out to somebody who you think deserves a shout out. What should I pimp next out of these? And I went through that list already. So, and the prizes are, you know, the knife pimpage. You know, no paramilitaries, no militaries, nothing with milling, no glow, just, you know, your plain old, you know, the titanium frame locks are the best ones. They're the easiest, you know, something like this. You know, I can go a little bit more crazy and add more things, maybe even do carbon fiber if you want just a frame lock knife done, because they're a lot easier to do and it's half the work. Next prize is Zippo Pimpage, brand new Zippos. So any choice, no glow. And original scale pimpage, that's the third place prize. So I'm gonna give it a while to do this, guys. I want the videos to build up. I want a lot of people doing this just for fun, you know. And even, you know, if you want to mod something right now and show it, or maybe something you're in the process of working on for Show Your Mods, like something that's not done yet, I'd also like to see that too. So just show me your best work. And also Lazy Spoiled Kitty, these are finally done. I'm just waiting on better hardware for these. That's what's taking so long, dude. I just don't like the hardware that I have in here. It's, you know, the only thing that, the easiest way to fit these is to get the original scale screws. But I'm not a fan of, you know, there's not a lot of stuff out there to make the Azula scales fit properly because they have that little spacer between that holds it in place. So I'm just working on getting those, man. So you'll get these back. They're all done besides the screws. And here's it on the pink Azula, which looks real nice, you know. Gotta love the pink. So yeah, they look sweet, man. Feel very nice too. But I'm sorry it's taking so damn long. It's just, you know, I had to find the time. I got bombarded after I told you that. But that's just a quick shout out to Lazy Spoiled Kitty and what he's getting coming to him. So, you know, they look sick, especially on the pink, which I would highly recommend the pink. It's the best color Azula, hands down. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's my contest, guys, and really thank you so much. You know, and instant win to anybody who can get me back on blade forums. Just kidding. Well, maybe not kidding, but you know, these are the rules. Write them down. I'm probably not going to put them in the video response. You know, it just takes me a while because I got a lot of work to do today. But I do want to post this video. So thank you guys so much. This is my appreciation to you guys for how awesome you've all been. All the feedback's been awesome, even the BS comments. I don't care, you know, it's all great. I'm just happy to be doing this for a living pretty much. And thank you so much, guys, and have a good one.